do a conversational video with someone who can, energize me.
Great, great when it comes to talking to different people when I began this YouTube journey. But nowadays, I feel so comfortable. The way I talk in my general life with people, I can talk to people like that way. Fine.
Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
How are you?
So, yeah, I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. And
Yes.
how has your day been
Actually,
going? Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm feeling little under the weather today. So that is the reason I have taken off. I'm
Okay,
a working professional. I work as an English teacher. So I
okay,
was feeling a little bit cozy because of this weather. So I thought
okay.
of taking a day off.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I decided that I have to do a conversational video with someone who can, energize me.
Great, great. Okay, how is the weather? Is it hot? Okay,
Um,
let's begin with the introduction. I think it would
yes,
be
yes,
good so that we can get to
that
know each other. Where are you from? And I think maybe you know a little bit about me if you have watched my videos. Okay,
yes,
I'd like to
yes.
know about you.
Yes. So this is Charmila. I'm from Andhra Pradesh. So
Okay,
talking about my professional background, right now I'm working as English teacher. I have been into a couple of other jobs earlier.
okay,
So because I'm a language enthusiast, I have settled in this profession now. So I
okay.
have also written around 10 plus books. So occasional author as well.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm
So
feeling
this is all
delighted.
about my profession. Oh,
I think I have seen your DP that maybe you have spoken on those talks as well, right?
yes, yes. I have
Okay.
been to that platform and I believe that I'm fortunate enough to have, presented a video on such a big platform.
Okay. I'm excited and what happened? Okay, your video got stuck in between, but now I think it's fine. So that is why I'm
Okay, okay.
curious about to know about you. But before that, do you want me to introduce myself as well?
Yes, yes, I'm waiting for your introduction as well. So, ma'am, can I know a little bit about
Yeah, you don't
yourself?
need
Of
to
course, I have.
call me ma'am. You can call me Mohsina. You are a teacher,
Okay,
and I have
fine.
been guiding some learners, but I don't teach in any
Okay,
school. Okay.
okay,
Mhm.
fine. So, how about you, ma'am?
So, as you already know, my name is Mohsina, and I am connecting to you from Assam. Moreover, I have completed graduation and BEd. On top of that, I am a homemaker, mother of two kids. Moreover, I run my YouTube channel by the name English with Mohsina, and I have been guiding some learners. It's been 1 year I have been guiding. And when it comes to learning English, it's been around 3 years. Since 2022, I have been learning English as well. I have not done
Okay,
graduation in English. My major was political science in my graduation. But when I was pursuing BEd, at that time I had method subject, English. So this is all about
okay,
me in a
okay.
nutshell.
In a nutshell. Yes, yes. So I good to know about you, Mosina. And actually, I was just scrolling YouTube because I'm a language enthusiast. I was just
Mm,
scrolling and I could see many of, some
mm.
language enthusiasts like you are, doing pretty well on YouTube. So that's when I decided even to just, knock everyone's door and have a conversation with everyone so that,
Mm,
we can actually improve our communication
yes.
skills through these kind of conversations a lot. So this is all about,
Yeah.
gathering
So I
information from
think you
all
have
languages.
also you started your YouTube channel as well, right? If I am not mistaken.
Yes, yes, I have
Okay.
just created my channel and just looking forward to, meeting new people on this platform.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it helps a lot. I can tell you
Mm.
from my own experience. I wasn't that much comfortable and confident when it comes to talking to different people when I began this YouTube journey. But nowadays, I feel so comfortable. The way I talk in my general life with people, I can talk to people like that way. I don't have any kind of
Yes.
like fear of speaking with people, and it has improved because of these conversational videos.
Yeah. So actually,
Okay.
I thought of asking a couple of questions. May I?
Yeah, yeah, sure, shoot.
Yeah, yeah. Yes. Okay. So here is my first question. Like, what made you to, start your YouTube channel in this particular genre? Because this
Mm,
is often This is not a, a thing which everyone chooses. Everyone just moves on to, do vlogging or some other kind of stuff on YouTube. But this is
Hmm.
which is very unique. And if you're really interested, you would choose this. So what made
Hmm.
you choose this,
Okay.
YouTube channel?
So when it comes to me, I am also an enthusiastic English learner. I had the dream to become fluent since my college days. But at that time, I did not have the opportunity to learn this language. So when it comes to learning this language, I began from YouTube. I started in 2022. I started watching these kind of conversational videos. At that time, most of the YouTubers they would connect to the clapping tutors. Nowadays, we YouTubers connecting to other YouTubers, or maybe some other people who are also asking us that we want to have a conversation to boost up our confidence and fluency. But on those days, I would most of the time watch that people would connect to the clapping tutors, and I would watch. Apart from that, when I started my journey, I started with one of my cousins. But later on, afterwards, I connected with one YouTuber because he was also guiding learners to become fluent in this language. And when I observed that actually he is an engineer, he does not have any kind of English background. By
Oh,
learning, he began his journey of learning this language since the COVID time, because at that time most
oh,
of the people were at home, and after learning he was not doing any job, and he was searching for job, as well as he ought to improve his communication skill, as well as to become fluent in English. Simultaneously, he started guiding other learners. I also took classes from him. Then, slowly and gradually, I boosted up my confidence, my fluency. And one day, he also made one video with me, and he uploaded
oh,
that video on his YouTube. And
okay,
since then, some people they started approaching me that they want to learn from me. So
okay,
since 2024 January, my journey of guiding learners have been going on. Okay,
okay.
so I thought that I can also do this. So if I open my YouTube channel, then only I can connect to other people. I can also boost up my confidence, my fluency, my communication skill. As well as if someone wants to learn from me, they can also ask me, or they can also approach me. Otherwise, if they don't know about me, how can they approach? Because I have not given any kind
Yes.
of advertisement here in my own place.
Oh, okay.
So, mostly there are three reasons of creating the YouTube channel. First is that I want to boost up my confidence, my fluency, my communication skill, as well as I want to connect to different people. I want to also mostly encourage the women that being a
Yes.
homemaker, if I can also speak English fluently and confidently, so can you. Even though if you
Yes.
don't
Yes.
want to do any job, but if you know how to speak in English fluently in PTM, parent teacher meeting, and when you go for any traveling, then you can talk
Hmm.
to people confidently. You can talk to your children
Yes.
confidently. You can help your
Yes.
children in their studies. Now I can say 99 or 95 of the percentage of the students they are going to the English medium school only. I have studied entirely in a vernacular medium, but my children they are studying in English medium school. So
Mhm.
I can talk to my children easily in English. I can
Mhm.
help them in their studies. So if I had not
Yes.
learned this language, I would not have been able to taught them, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
these are the reasons what made me to think
Hmm.
about creating this YouTube channel.
Yes. You have just, shooted out good answers, which actually are in my heart. So, why
Okay.
I have asked you this question is because there are many people like us who want to learn English, who
Hmm.
want to explore more things, who want to explore more things in English. But often they don't get a chance to, express their feelings. They need a partner to share their ideas, right?
Right.
So, what kind of advice would you give to a new learner who want to start their journey in English? Do we have
Okay.
to knock everyone's door or do we have to wait for an opportunity?
No, I think opportunity we shouldn't wait for. If we want to, we can find it. If I have the
Yes.
hunger, I will find the source from anywhere. Nowadays,
Yes.
we can't give the excuse that we don't have partner to talk to, we don't have source. Yes, maybe in real life, in our surrounding, we don't have people to talk in English. But virtually,
Mm.
there are so many platforms where we can talk to people randomly to practice speaking English. As well as there are
Yes.
so many conversational videos on YouTube. There are so many motivational speakers who speak in English and
Mm.
some cartoon channels. If you, I think you must have watched as well. Stories are so beneficial for the beginners. Whatever the suggestion I give to the beginners, I always give from my own experience because I have
Mm.
already gone through all the difficulties or the experience also I have, how I have reached this position from the scratch.
Mm.
So I suggest
Yeah.
to the beginners that if you want to learn this language, just think in your mind one thing positively that if other people can speak in English, so can I.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
I should have that passion to learn or hunger. Or you should know why do you want to learn this language. For example, for some people,
Mm.
it is important for them because they want to get a job, they want to get a
Mm.
promotion, they want to work with the MNCs. For
Yes.
people like you and I, we want to guide learners, right? We are
Yes.
providing,
Yes.
maybe
Yes.
you are teaching in a school, you are an English teacher, an English teacher, and I am also guiding learners, spoken English learners. So for me, it
Mm.
is also one of my dream to become proficient in English. So I know why I want to learn this language. I want to help my children.
Mm.
After
Mm.
that, once you know your why, then you just think that how you have learned your mother tongue. So when it
Yeah,
comes to
that's right.
me, when I kicked off my journey, I just pondered in my mind that how I have learned three languages without
Mm.
putting effort, I can say. I have
Okay.
learned
So,
Bengali, yeah,
yes, yes, ma'am. Actually, I
Assamese.
was having the same question. How many languages you are proficient
Okay,
in?
okay. I can speak Bengali, Assamese, and Hindi.
Okay.
How I have
Okay.
learned Bengali and Assamese, I have learned from my environment. We
Mm.
do listen to Bengali and Assamese, and we speak as well. But when it comes to
Mm.
Hindi, we didn't have the environment. Nowadays, I see that even my children, our Hindi is not our mother tongue. But I observe
Yes,
that
yes.
most of the children in our surrounding, they speak in Hindi with their friends. I don't know why, because they watch
Friends.
contents, movies, cartoons in
Yes.
Hindi. That's why. But in our time, it was not like that. But we used to watch Hindi cartoons,
Mm.
Shaktiman, like
Mm.
Shaktiman. Other cartoons were
Mm.
there as well. Then when I grew up, I started watching serials, movies in Hindi.
Mm.
And slowly
Mm.
and gradually we started speaking. So if I want to
Okay.
become fluent in English, what I have to do? At first, I must listen to. Because without listening, without understanding, I can't speak. So
Yeah.
initially for 4 to 5 months, I did not do anything. I just started listening a lot, using my
Okay.
earphone while doing house chores, while cooking.
Mm.
Passively, I was
Mm.
listening because I can understand. For homemakers, it is not possible to sit and watch contents. When I was a kid or when I was in college and school, at that time it was different, right? But
Mm.
being a homemaker, it is not possible to sit idle and just watch. But my
Yeah.
intention was that English should go in my inside anyhow. So I started
Yes.
listening 3 to 4 hours every day. So
Okay.
if someone is a beginner, I would suggest that begin with listening. Once you
So you would say that first be a passive listener and then turn up yourself to an active speaker, right?
know if someone has time and can manage, if they can at least watch one content for 30 minutes to 1 hour actively, that is much beneficial. But if you don't have
Mm.
time, for example, if someone is a working professional, they will say, I don't have time. Homemakers will say, I don't have time. I need to do house chores, cooking, then looking after the
Mm.
kids. So they can also do this kind of passive listening. But slowly and
Yes.
gradually, it will also help. but if they can manage at least for 30 minutes, and they should manage anyhow, because what I did, I started sacrificing some other things to give time to learn this language. If something were not important, I started skipping those activity, going outside or attending some parties, because we can't focus in everything in one time. So my goal is that I want to become fluent in English, so I must take out some time to practice this. So
Yes, yes.
listening, then try to speak. As well
Speak.
as we know, there are four skills to learn a language: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So when it comes to me, I gave ample amount of time to read as well. So reading also helps. If someone can read only for 1 to 2 pages, that is also good. For the beginners, I suggest always read simple books and whichever genre you like. If you like stories, stories help a lot, because in a story we can observe the sentences, the way we talk in our day-to-day life with our family members.
Yes.
So it helps. Then listening, then start speaking. Now when it comes to speaking part, everyone has different aspects. So when it comes to me, I was not that much comfortable talking to the strangers in my initial days, because I knew I am not going to speak more than 2 sentences, because I couldn't. So I was reluctant to talk to the strangers or joining with other people. So I initiated to approach my family members, my relatives, or tutors are also available these days.
Yes.
They don't judge, because it happens. Initially, I remember when I started speaking, I had a typical Indian accent,
Yes.
and
Yes,
I
yes.
I
So,
would,
ma'am,
yeah.
like how did you overcome, like in your journey of learning English, how did you overcome that accent, like the local or the regional accent which you had?
Yeah, I
Did
have
it
done
eventually
many things.
escaped? Hmm.
It is still there, maybe few percentage, but it was a lot. So how I have improved,
Okay.
I can by observing people, by listening to good speakers. Apart from that, I have learned IPA, International Phonetic Alphabets. So after learning that, I started practicing particularly sound words where I have to put the stress as well,
Yes.
and doing the tongue twisters. Red
Yes,
lorry, yellow
yes.
lorry,
I
red lorry, yellow
often,
lorry, like that.
yeah, yeah. I often give this to my students in my classroom learning
Mhm.
to, begin your, to get the proper accent and pronunciation in English, you have to practice a lot of tongue twisters that boost up your, speaking level a lot.
Mhm.
So here
Yes.
I have one more question, ma'am.
Mhm.
As you said that you have done your graduation as well as B.Ed.
Mhm.
But then why did you not opt for a basic teaching profession out of the home? And why are you at home and you are doing the same at home, but you're not out of your home, right?
Yeah.
So why is that?
See, after completing my B.Ed, even before getting my result, I got married. And after getting married,
Okay.
yeah, I didn't think about joining in a school because of this language barrier as well. So I started living in a town where there are so many private schools are there. Still, I'm living in the same town. Some people started asking me, but I knew that I can't speak in English. So it was
Oh.
holding me back not to join
Hmm.
any schools. But I qualified TET in 2021. So after becoming mother, as you know that it becomes too much difficult to think about doing any job, and I did not have that much of burning desire to do a job at that time.
Mhm.
So that is
Okay.
also one kind of reason that I did not push myself to do a job. So when I became mother of 2 kids, I thought that now it is my responsibility to raise my kids only. But once they grew up,
Oh.
I started contemplating what I am doing. I have done B.Ed. Even if I want to teach my kids as well, if I don't try to upgrade myself, maybe I won't be able to teach them as well. Well, so I
Hmm.
thought that no, I should do something. Then in 2021, I cracked TET exam, that is Assam TET
Okay.
exam. But it becomes
Yes.
quite difficult to get a job here. I tried here in my own place. My husband told that
Mm.
no, you shouldn't apply in other districts because it will be difficult. Now we have our own family and we have made our own home as well here. So I didn't try in other
Okay.
places. Only in my own place I applied a couple of times, but I didn't get job. Then I thought, but somehow I noticed that my confidence level boosted up because I cracked that exam. So I thought that why
Yes,
shouldn't I
yes.
try to learn this language? If I can crack this exam, staying at home, raising kids, then I can also try to learn this language. Then in 2022, I began my journey of
Yes.
learning this language.
Okay. I guess you are getting to know a lot of diverse people on this platform, being connected with them, getting to know each other. I think this is much more better than, a traditional classroom teaching is what I have observed now being a YouTuber. When I have got to know that many YouTubers who do, trainers on train learners on YouTube, they have really got, they're very fortunate that they've been connected to many people on this platform. But being a teacher, a classroom traditional teacher, I get to know only 40 children in a
Mm,
particular class. We do
mm,
every day see the same faces. We connect
mm.
with each other. But that is different and this is different.
Same
So you're
contents
lucky enough,
only.
to, yes, yes.
So are you teaching in a government school or a private school?
No, I'm working now in a private school as of now.
Okay.
So as we all know that private schools are all, they
Mm,
have set a curriculum and we just have to follow. We don't get enough, exposure to train the students in our own, methodologies. So we have to follow certain
okay.
guidelines of the school. We are restricted actually. We cannot introduce ourselves more in a much different way.
Okay. Okay, I would
Yeah.
like to know about you as well, as you have already got the chance to spoke on the Zostock platform. So I would like to know about your journey as well. How did you learn this language, and did you study in a English medium school, or like vernacular medium?
No, actually, all throughout my schooling, I was in a Kendriya Vidyalaya, which is a
Okay.
central government school, right?
Yes.
So, right from the childhood, I had this, desire of learning a language. Actually, I could able to understand my potential that I'm fit much, so I'm not suitable to speak English and learn English. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's when I have understood that I should learn English and I should explore more in English.
Mm-hmm.
So till my schooling, I was not much into learning language, but it happens, no, we actually learn all the subjects in a very different mode to in order to score good marks. So after my college, I started writing. So I began my English journey through writing. I used to journal every day. I used to write every day. So
Mm-hmm.
that was my everyday routine of writing end of the day before sleeping. So days passed by, and when I joined my college, my graduation, there I could realize that I'm not into a technical field. I shouldn't go into a technical field. I shouldn't work on computers and all. I'm not fit for that. I should do something different because I'm born to
Mm-hmm.
do something different. So I have to do
Mm-hmm.
something different. So, but it happens, right? We have to obey our parents. We have to make them proud. We have to get and go grab a job after our graduation. So that's how I have got an opportunity in one of the MNCs to work as software developer.
Okay.
Then later on, I couldn't sustain there because my mind was not fixed to work in such an
Mm-hmm.
environment. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want myself to, confine myself into a cubicle there.
Mm-hmm.
So I could not fit there and I came back home. I got married, and that's when my personal journey began. So I'm a mother of two now. So it was the time of
Oh.
COVID when I decided myself that I need to start. It's a time now. I shouldn't wait anymore. So I began
Mm-hmm.
writing, more extensive writing I did.
Okay.
So apart from journaling, I started writing poems a lot, poems.
Mm.
So I'm very good at poem, I feel.
Oh,
Okay.
I got to
So
learn
I
from you.
started writing poems, and then I entered.
I entered into fictional writing as well. So in November 2021, I have released my first book, fictional story. So that's when God has gifted me my path. So I have chosen it and then I started writing more. Now I have written around 11 plus books. So, and I have
Wow.
co-authored also in around 60 plus books. So
Oh,
books are
wow.
just my friends. I don't have any physical friends to talk with. Books are
Oh,
my only friends. And
nice.
here I have to also mention that I'm an introvert actually by person.
Okay.
I don't mingle more with humans a lot. Maybe that is not my cup of tea, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But again, God has different plans.
Mm-hmm.
God gave me a beautiful opportunity to explore myself. Then
Mm-hmm.
I joined one of the Train the Trainer workshop wherein I wanted to get exposure. I wanted to make myself an extrovert person.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started talking with people, giving, sessions outside
Mm-hmm.
to make myself more confident on the stage. So fear
Mm-hmm.
of speaking went off, it vanished all of a sudden. And then I
Okay.
decided to get
Mm-hmm.
more exposure. So I thought school would be the right platform to, every
Mm-hmm.
day speak with children or parents or, the school environment is completely different. So
Mm-hmm.
now I'm a completely extroverted person, not introvert anymore. Now the time has come when I always go and disturb people to talk. Earlier I was different. So
Mm-hmm.
in between, after COVID in 2021, somebody they might have gone through my Instagram profile and they have invited me for Joe's Talks to just give a
Oh,
video there. So it
okay.
went really well. And because of that, I have got couple of other opportunities on YouTube to, come and give interview on different aspects. So that's how it started.
At first, I would like to congratulate you. I'm feeling honored that right now I'm talking to you, who is an author. Great,
Thanks a
great.
lot.
So, and you did not even need to apply for the Zoe stock. I have heard that people apply for the Zoe stock, but they got to know about you and they invited you to talk over there, right? It was
Yes,
an
yes.
amazing experience, I guess. Hmm. So, you write poems, mostly poems, and nowadays you have started writing fictional as well. Sometimes your video is getting stuck.
Yes, yes. Actually, I began my journey with fictional. I'm so sorry, maybe it is because of the weather here.
Weather, yeah,
Okay.
network condition.
So actually, I began my journey with a fictional story.
Mm-hmm. Great.
I began my journey with fictional story, but then I thought again that is not my cup of tea, and I need to write poems more. So now occasionally I write poems. Every now and then I write.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And one more thing is that, as you have told, you were an introvert. Now you have become an extrovert. So people can change, right? No one can say that yes, I am an introvert, and I will be the same person only. So when it comes to me, I think that since my childhood I was an extrovert, but now I'm trying to become an ambivert deliberately. I'm to. I think that both are not that much good. Medium thing is good. When we become moderate, then I was a talkative person as well since my childhood, chatterbox kind of. But nowadays, I am trying to make the habit of speaking in a calm and composed way. I try to listen to people attentively. These are the things I have been trying to work on deliberately.
That's great. Being an ambivert is not everyone's cup of tea because though some people are introvert who never speak, some people are extrovert who always speak. But
Hmm.
being an ambivert is really difficult.
It is difficult, but we can work on it. That is why I always try to scrutinize where I'm lacking, when I have to work on. So before learning this language, I also didn't know about the communication skill. uh, I knew that okay, who can speak well, the person is a good communicator. But as I started learning this language, I got to know, no, we should work on our listening skill as well. It is also important. If we are not able to listen to someone, then we can't have the empathy as well. We don't understand
Yeah.
what they are trying to convey, right?
Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes. Because it is
sometimes,
a two-way process, we need to understand on either sides.
yeah. So sometimes when I get the comment that you speak calm and composed way, you will speak moderately, then I feel so satisfied. And I just tell myself I was not like that. I was so excited and a talkative person. But yes, if we want to, we can change ourselves. Just we need to get the feedback, and we have to take the constructive feedback as well as, if we want to, then we can improve ourselves. We can make ourselves better than before.
And we can really move on for further conversations as well, because there is a lot to know about yourself as well.
Yeah, even I am also excited to meet you again because I got to learn from you.
Today, actually, maybe because of this weather issues, we are not able to make it really well, I
Mm.
think. I hope.
From your side,
So,
the connection was not that much well,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it is okay. Sometimes it happens. Okay, then.
And that too because this is my first video, maybe